Hey guys, I just talking to myself in the woods kind of came up with a point of 100 words or less. I should be able to express something to you, the listener, my wife. That's about the only person I'm sure of is going to listen to it. But anyhow, so 100 words or less. If you lock this down, this understanding of how the universe worked and the origin of destiny of man, our purpose on earth, if you ingested this 100 words or less version of what's going on around you, I think you could skip over meditation and skip over prayer and all that type of stuff, because you just would change. You'd be a different person. So, maybe I start now. Planet Earth has a vibration. Everything's a vibration. All matter is vibration. We're vibration. We have, and I'll give you, Einstein is my scientific backer on that. It's what he said. If you didn't follow that about Einstein or you didn't believe him, you'll have to do some research on that. But basically, he's saying everything is vibration, and little particles that are made that are a result of vibration and energy. Energy causes a vibration. The vibration has the ability to collect particles and create matter. And the particles it's creating flip-flop from matter to particles anyway. So basically matter can turn into particles ad nauseum everywhere around us. It's not a problem. That's not a challenge to make happen. It's just a responder to energy. And the energy we're connected to. So our soul is connected to this energy. And that energy goes all around the galaxy, the universe. It's everything. So that energy that's going around us, it's going to make us a 70 degrees vibration or a 68 degree vibration. And all of the little intricacies between 68 degrees and 70 degrees, seems like it should be nothing, but it's a million little variables. Almost infinity of variables between 68 degrees and 70. So you could be traveling up and down that 68 to 70 degree vibration. No big deal. You can't bring in 40 degrees and you can't bring in 90 degrees. They'd have to, the laws of science say they have to mesh. You can't, they would change each other instantaneously as they touched and find the common denominator to everything, which is what we all do vibrationally. So, take this planet Earth with its vibration. It affects our vibration. We are affected by, really, ultimately, our vibrational electrical connection through your soul, they called it. That connection is all part of this vibration. So that's planet Earth. And as it moves around the galaxy, it encounters things like black holes and other planets and things like that. It takes 24,000 years. Our planet, with its sun and the whole solar system, goes all the way around the galaxy. And it takes 24,000 years, so it's a seasonal thing. But it's 12,000 years till the, halfway across. So instead of 6 months. But anyway, my point is, we go through these times, and we're coming out of a time where planet Earth was pretty dormant energetically, meaning we were just disconnected from the good stuff. 70.999 degrees up top here is the good stuff. And then as I come up, and it can come down and sort of meet me, now we're really close. I'm really starting to understand what's going on in here in the collective intelligence. And then I get up here and I'm like, oh, I really feel the collective intelligence. You start looking out over into that vibration, everything looks different. Not things and trees turn into wacky, lightning bolts, but maybe. But my point is that you would just understand everything differently, and you'd see that everything is perfect. Everything that was happening down here, there was never a boogeyman to get us. There was never a problem. We were just down here, and they felt deserted. We felt left alone. And what do? We fight each other, and we feel like there's not enough. There's not enough. None of what? Not enough connection. Oh. Whew, that was a rough spot. Yeah, we go through it every 24,000 years, same spot. And we do the same thing. Settle down. It's okay. All right. And with just settling down and saying, you know what? There's nothing I need to do here. I've just got to survive it. Well, then what are you running from? That fear, and that fear that I think I saw something bad coming to me many times throughout my life. Your vibration starts coming down and you start telling that narrative. Oh, I mean, I'm not a victim of something and no one did anything wrong to me ever, and my parents are the parents that I chose, and that I knew this was going on, and I've been around this spot on the galaxy before, and I felt this, and I didn't like it then, and I don't like it now. It's not feeling... Well, it's feeling a little bit better. Yeah, you're right. I didn't need to fix any of those people. I didn't need to fix those systems. Those were just an outward expression of the low vibration, the 68 degrees. And then we get up to 69 degrees, it feels a lot better. So the only encouragement now is just relax, and you'll float up to the top. Anyone who knows me is, I've not been meditating. I've been working like a dog. I'm an 80-hour-a-week guy. So I took the last year off, and I'm like, oh, I kind of knew this stuff. That's the crazy thing. You already know all this. So as you really learn it in your heart, and come up to this vibration and start to see things differently, and look around and say, you know what, it is pretty perfect. But that's the intention you want to have when you go up, the intention of looking for perfection. Then you're grateful and just honoring everyone for what they've done and what we've been through. You're not going to be like, oh, I don't care about anybody anymore. You think all your old values are going to go away, but they're not. They just get enriched. The stories all make sense. Why Jesus was up here when we were all down here. He seemed like a miracle worker. Oh my God. Well, when we get back up here, we'll be doing the same thing Jesus said. And that's what he said. He said, yeah, I'll be back. You're going to do the same things as me. If you have this much faith, you can pull yourself up. You're down here, you're suffering. Just have faith. What do you mean have faith? Oh, let go. Oh, I just float up when I let go. Oh, now I'm up above. That point where I sort of see everything. I can see all the way across the galaxy. It's like, oh, okay, it's all right. It's all right. We're over here in the dark ages. Isn't that ironic that we call it dark ages? From the other side, they say that is the darkest point. That's the coldest point, lowest vibration for the planet. The furthest we get away from that divinity line where you're all of a sudden part of the collective consciousness. So it's no big deal, but we're down here. You can't do anything wrong. You can't mess it up. You can't change the game. You don't have any responsibility. It's just going to be tough. The tough part is you have to really focus on your breath and calm your mind and say, there's nothing outside of me that I need to watch out for. There's nothing that I should be afraid of. Nothing can happen to me. I'm going to pop into life, pop out of life. It's not a big deal. The energy's not going anywhere. When you fall asleep at night, are you terrified before you fall asleep? Don't you know you do the same thing? You're gone. You come back, pop, in the morning, you pop back into your body and look around. Nothing changed, thank goodness. Nothing changed, thank goodness. Well, when you go through the big fall asleep, when you die here, you just pop back up and you're back up here with this vibration and you go, oh, nothing's changed. I get it, yeah. I might try that again. Things are so simple and easy up here and so calm now that I'm rising up past that continuum of, in fact, what they call on the other side, just vibrationally a little bit different than the person. There's no other side. There's no heaven. It's not another place. It's just that weird soupy science of vibration that Einstein was talking about. And he said other crazy things like time doesn't exist. So your smartest guys around said time doesn't exist. I'm sure no one has any kind of concept what that's all about. And I don't either. Why do I don't need to think about that. But this is simple. Just relax. We're the only animal on the planet that probably most of our day, we're a little tight in the chest. Like there's something behind us chasing us. That's not good. That's not healthy for any human. And it's not going to inspire you to be a great human and be a great inspiration to those around you and a great appreciator of yourself or anything else. So call yourself a sinner if you want to. The point is, if you're vibrationally low, things just seem dark and bad and scary. And when things seem dark, bad, and scary, then you do scary things. You're running from demons all the time, but you happen to be carrying a machete and you're hacking up other people on your way while running away from whatever you're afraid of. So it's just a little bit of like Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom. It's rough, But you'll come up and nobody will say, sorry that I was dark down there. It's like, no, we all were down there. You didn't look around? We all were down there together. And we can come up though. But the nice thing is, here's the important part. The 24,000 year seasonal thing, we just came through the dark ages, we're in spring. It's spring and it goes around, the planet goes around that same thing, winter, spring, summer, fall, back to winter, spring, summer, fall. So we're in a good vibration right now, and that's why these tools and the technology and all the stuff that we have at our disposal is all here waiting for us. It wasn't brought by aliens. It was brought by the people who went to the other side and looked around, like the Einsteins. And Tesla did that. Lots of people did that. So anyway, that's the trick. You gotta just let go and get your vibration down. You gotta be a easy breath. Slow down. I can't do it right now because my hand's up. But we could go down that path together. It'd take 2 minutes. Just slow down your vibration. You can ride on someone else's vibration. So I can do it with you over the phone on this. You could watch this video and we will exchange the same energy, because my energy somehow is being transferred just like my picture is. And soupy science, that's what Einstein said. I don't know how all that stuff works, but don't wrap your head around trying to figure it out either. Don't go chasing the scientists. The scientists are way behind the guys who are the visionaries. So if you want to go listen to something and be inspired to keep this possible idea, hopefully you're latching on that, okay, that all makes sense. So we're coming around, vibration of the planet's coming up very quickly. People are going to start popping, and we're going to seem like very inspired, blessed people. And really it's just people who are just letting go of that resistance and not feeling like there's anything to run from. There's nothing that can harm us. There's nothing we need to do. There's nothing, we can't get it wrong. Just do whatever you want to do. But the thing is, first, you got to go within and love yourself. You can't fake that. You're up there or you're not. But when you can't be up there and feel that and be that, you can't fake it. So when you're there, you can't act differently. You're going to naturally act in the right way. Just like when you're below and you're at 68 degrees, you're going to be very cruel to yourself and to others. It's just cruelty, period. Low vibration. As you come up, and you get a few people will be higher, some will be lower, but it'll sort of energetically, it's all exchanged. So we're at 69 degrees and we're